Well, yep, this is about what my life is like. Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of
Keep your expectations low, I'll keep your spirits high. I don't have a lot of time, but what I got is fine. If you watch for a second, I'll tell you a joke. If you stay for a while, I might even smoke. Might not be as good as what I did before, but here we are now, it's the Cup of Don Show.
And now I know that I said some things last week because I was sick, right? And I'm not sick anymore, right? But I made some predictions like, oh, how great this episode is going to be. Well, as you can see, I am not on I am not on the set of Murder Money Blood. I am, not filming anything. You can see all around me. We are, there's no set here. I am not with my actors. So, yeah, that's just about how this week has been going for me. So, yeah, little things have changed. There have been some developments. So this episode will not be as good as I thought it was going to be, after all.
Did somebody say not as good?
Okay. This guy's here. So we have one of my actors from Murder Money Blood.
Yes, we do.
I was lounging here on the hammock. I was just having some hammock time, but...
Can I join you?
I don't really know. I'm kind of like doing a one-man hammock sort of thing. We'll go somewhere else. We'll go. Oh, gee. Oh. Okay. Well, here we are. Here we are sitting on the wall by Pink Floyd.
We don't need no Christmas pudding.
There you go. Yeah, that's right. And,
hey.
Well,
leave those kids alone.
Well, you never liked Murder Money Blood. You always hated it, so you're probably glad that we're not filming.
I was intermediate on it. I liked it, and then I got less liking of it the more it went on.
Can I ask why? Can this be a hard-hitting interview, and,
yes.
and can I make you say why you didn't like it?
Yes, you can ask why.
Was it the script? You didn't like the writing?
I think I overhyped it in my head, and I think when I actually heard the script, I was like, oh wait, this isn't like the perfect masterpiece that it was. And I also think it was I was kind of jaded that I tried to write the secret third part to the Murder Money Blood 3-part story. I tried to write the middle class equivalent of that, and I just stopped for some reason. I thought it was okay, but I just stopped, and I was like, well, if I can't do it, nobody can. And also, every time something would go wrong, I was like, dude, what? Nothing more could go wrong, and something else would go wrong, and I'd be like, shit, dude, this project is cursed. I thought it was cursed.
It did seem cursed. Well, the good news is that at least Business as Usual is going quite well, and I'm editing that, and that's quite funny. But yeah, no, and I had 2 Cut for Time episodes that were related to Murder Money Blood. That was going to be, so I don't know. I might be able to salvage some of it. I might be able to salvage part of the project anyway. But yeah, I don't know. It feels, a lot of it. It actually, yeah, it's pretty much the same as a murder mystery in the Wild Wild West, which is also a murder mystery that I wrote that did not get filmed. Oh, that was a little different because that was, the issue there was that it took place in a saloon, and I could not find,
get a saloon.
As location scout, I could not find a saloon in the area that we could film in for free. So this one I had similar issues with.
That was going to
finding
have
a
Connor the
set.
smoking disciple in it.
That was going to have Connor the smoking disciple in it, yes.
Just in time for Easter.
I don't know when in relation to Easter that one would have been filmed, but
Well, this is just in time for Easter to mention Connor the smoking disciple.
yes.
Still makes me mad to this day.
Yeah. But yeah.
We laughed about Jesus earlier for like 5 minutes.
It's on your story right now.
Yeah, it is.
People. No, I'm not.
People are strange.
I don't think I'm gonna get this
when
episode up
you're
in
a
24 hours.
stranger.
I was gonna say if people who are able to see your story find it within this episode dropping, but it's gonna be gone by then. Because I'm busy tomorrow. I'm not gonna get this out till probably Sunday. Yeah. Easter. It's gonna come out Easter.
Sunday.
This is the Easter episode, everybody.
Hippity hop.
Doesn't this Easter is all around us. It's the Easter episode of
some eggs.
Cut for Time. Actually, next week is probably going to be the Easter episode of Cut for Time. I think, maybe. Or this is going to be one of the many examples of me saying something like that and then it not coming to fruition. But I have some ideas for next week's Cut for Time episode. And it'll make more sense next week why I'm saying that's the Easter episode. But anyway.
Because you're going to go on an egg hunt.
Sure. No, we don't do the egg hunt anymore, actually. So my mom said we're all too old, so we don't do it.
No, I agree. We don't even see our family on Easter anymore.
Wow.
We're going to see them tomorrow, Saturday, Greater Saturday.
Greater Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturday was like the worst day because that was when Jesus was dead.
Yeah.
And everyone thought he was going to stay dead, like forever. He was just dead.
Oh, I never understood why they call it Good Friday when Jesus died.
Yeah, but it's good because it's good that he died because then he was able to come back.
Okay.
You know,
so then why isn't Saturday so great? Because it's like he was waiting.
Yeah, Saturday. Well, it's not known as Bad Saturday. It's just not really known as anything.
Yeah.
It's sort of the awkward middle day where it's like
Ash Wednesday. We should come up with names for all of the days, starting with Palm Sunday, Sweaty Monday.
What about Easter
Sunday. Okay, so we have to go from Palm Sunday to Easter Sunday.
Okay.
Okay, Palm Sunday, Manic Monday, Taco Tuesday, Ash Wednesday, Holy Thursday, Good Friday, Greater Saturday, Easter Sunday. Wow, I guess I just did it myself.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well,
do you think Jesus celebrated Taco Tuesday?
I don't think they had tacos.
This will become to known. Try again. This will come to be known as Taco Tuesday.
I don't think they had tacos.
Take this, all of you, and eat of it, for this is the salsa, which will be sprinkled on top of the tacos in the kingdom of heaven.
Although our idea the other day about Jesus teleporting Popeyes in, maybe he did the same thing with tacos. He like, boo, and made like a taco night show up on the table. The disciples.
Thomas was like, what is this?
Doubtful Thomas is like, how good could this possibly be?
No way.
So you're telling me I have to like put together my own meal? What is
Yeah,
this?
right.
Jesus is like, no, look, it's good. Look, you just put the meat in and you get to choose. You want soft shell, hard shell?
I can eat all of this by itself.
He's like, why don't we just mix it together and make like a
cheese.
taco or something? Jesus is like, no, trust me, Thomas. Look, just put it in, and then he's got to go. And then, of course, at the end, he's happily satisfied with the taco.
I love tacos. We should eat these every Tuesday. Taco Tuesday. Thomas, you might be onto something.
Wait,
and then Judas goes.
Say that again.
and then Judas goes, well, I took my soft tortilla and I wrapped all the food
I was gonna say he
inside."
makes a burrito.
He makes a burrito.
He makes a burrito and ruins it for everyone.
But Jesus forgives him.
Of course he does.
He goes, burritos are welcome on Taco Tuesday.
You know, I typically make burritos on Taco Tuesday because I prefer burritos over tacos.
I have one of each. When my dad does tacos, I have a hard shell and then I have a burrito.
Yeah.
I balance it out.
Yeah.
I have two of each.
I don't like tacos because they just fall apart and they're hard to eat. But I can eat a taco from Taco Bell because they give you the little cardboard thing, so it sort of holds it together a little bit.
They do give you that.
So if like we just had that, like anytime you had tacos, I would probably be okay with tacos.
Me too.
But yeah, anyway, off of that, I don't even know how we got on that. Because next week's gonna
Easter.
Next week's the Easter episode. Yeah. You know, we can have 2 Easter episodes. It's fine. It's Easter.
Well, then
We can have,
if next week is the Easter episode, this has to be the Palm Sunday episode.
Okay, this can be the Palm Sunday episode. Well, then we should have had me coming on a donkey and people lay down palms in front of me when
I played a donkey.
You did play a donkey. Okay, so let me ride you. You know, never mind.
Yeah.
Maybe where's Churro? We don't have Churro. If
We don't
Churro
have
was
Churro.
here,
Churro the
if Churro
burro.
was here, Churro the burro was here. We could use that.
Yeah,
But
we could take turns riding.
yeah, but unfortunately, Churro's back in the studio. As you can see, we're outside. This is not a soundstage. This is the real outdoors.
The great wide open.
We are not on the set of Murder Money Blood.
We are not.
And yeah, well, the thing is with which my
It's clobbering time. The Thing.
Oh my good lord. It was kind of a stretch.
I thought it. A stretch, you say?
Come on, get it?
I thought it was quite fantastic, mister.
Okay, see, that one was good. That one I like better.
Say that again?
Better.
Not quite. No. The better for? No. The better for?
The
No.
better for isn't bad though. That's pretty good because then everywhere you go, you're the better for. There's a group of. I feel like they're better than the Fantastic Four because
I feel
it's
like the 90s was the better four when all the Fantastic Four quit and it was Spider-Man and Wolverine and Hulk and Ghost Rider. That was the fourth one.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. I like every single one of those characters individually better than all of the Fantastic Four.
Well, they were the Fantastic Four for a while.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if we're judging them by individuals, those would all rank higher than the Fantastic Four as individuals.
Yeah.
I mean, they could do the opposite of that. Like Hulk leaves the Avengers and then like Mr. Fantastic shows up.
The Thing replaces the Hulk on the Avengers.
I mean, like power-wise, I guess it's like one tank for another, but it wouldn't feel the same.
It's no contest.
It's like anyway.
I've never seen the Thing jump from building to building.
No, he's too heavy. I don't think it would work.
Yeah. And he's also the Thing. You've
He's
seen the
not
Thing's
nimble.
attitude.
He's
Thing's
not
attitude.
nimble.
I'm not doing that.
I'm taking the stairs. He'd go downstairs. He's not doing that. He ain't jumping.
And then Tony Stark is like, well, I'll be.
Tony Stark.
Always a thing with that guy.
Yeah. That was pretty good, dude. That was pretty good. But yeah.
I'm a writer.
Yeah, dude.
I just wish I could write something good.
But yeah, hey, you'll get there. You'll get there. You'll get there. Well, the dialogue in Walking was very good.
Oh fuck.
I thought. And we're gonna film Walking too.
We gotta film Walking too.
One of these days, we're gonna film Walking too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. So, A Murder Mystery in the Wild Wild West. My dad, for a while, said that was like his favorite thing that I ever wrote, which just made it so much harder that like we never made it.
We could make it in space. We can do a murder mystery in Wild Wild Space.
I don't know.
And we'll get a spaceship.
That's just like a whole new project, though. At that point, I'm just rewriting. I'm just doing something new.
Well, instead of
Which we could do.
yeehaw,
I mean,
you
I like
say-
space. We could do a space thing.
Instead of yeehaw, you say space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission to boldly go where no man has gone before, into the far reaches of space.
And like always, I'm Spencer Trella, and this has been